guys, welcome back to my channel. How is everybody doing today? For today's video, I'm super excited because we're going to be testing out a bunch of brand new makeup. Believe it or not, I know there's some more new stuff out. I recently went to Ulta. I did a shop with me, so if you guys want to see what else is new in makeup, definitely go check out that video. But I got some really good stuff, and there was surprisingly a lot more new things that I haven't seen before, so I wanted to play with them today here, and I figured we would do it today together on camera, of course. So I always like to keep you guys up to date on new products. That way I can let you know what I think is worth the money or not. I was also super inspired to do this video because of the new BFF collab with BH Cosmetics and Alondra and Elsie. This collab looks so beautiful. So it comes with an eyeshadow palette, which looks stunning, a face palette here, and I was really surprised that my Ulta had everything in stock. So it was a good day when I went in there. But this, and then also I have two lip kits from them right here. A couple other stuff as well, some Ardell lashes. I have a new foundation, new concealer, new mascara, a little bit of everything. So make sure you grab a snack and subscribe to my channel. I upload every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And I have to say, we have a lot of fun on this channel. We do drugstore videos, first impressions. I throw in some high-end makeup in the mix. It's a good time. So I hope you subscribe and stick around. So get cozy, grab a drink maybe, and let's get into some new makeup. Okay, so I'm just gonna prime my lids really quick. I don't have a new eyeshadow primer, so I'm just gonna go with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I love this. CoverGirl has a really good one as well. Believe Beauty. There's a ton of good eye primers. I'm so excited about this palette. It looks so pretty. I talk about BH Cosmetics all the time on my channel. They have honestly become like one of my top 5 favorite brands. I love their makeup brushes, and honestly, typically most of their collabs that they do come out with, I end up loving. So this looks really, really good. So I love the neutrals and then also the small pops of color. Definitely like a me kind of palette. So you get 20 shadows in here. There's a good mix too of mattes and shimmers, which I really like. So let's start off with, what kind of look do I want to do today? I kind of want to do something like green and smoky and sultry because this color right here is calling my name, Messy. I also want to do something pastel-y, but I'll probably wait until like later on in March when it's like officially spring to do something like that. So stay tuned. Let's start off with this color right here, Latte, which is like a really beautiful soft brown. And I'm just gonna buff that color as my neutral blending shade in my crease. So I found this at Ulta, but I think it's out of stock on BH Cosmetics website. Like I mentioned, BH Cosmetics in general, they have really, really great palettes and just makeup products and just really good stuff, honestly. Also, you guys, happy March. I can't believe it's like March again. Like, it's so crazy. Like, this past year went by so fast. It's actually my birthday month. I'm gonna be 25 on March 24th. It's so crazy because sometimes I still feel like I'm 18. But wow, 25, crazy. When I was younger, I used to feel like people who were 25 were so like old, but now I'm 25 and I don't feel it. Well, almost 25, and I don't feel like I'm gonna be 25. That was a really pretty color. I love that just like as a neutral transition shade. I'm gonna go into this color right here. Add that right in there. These are so creamy and pigmented. Wow. Didn't really expect anything less because, like I mentioned, their stuff's really good. I don't remember. I think the last collab that I tried from BH was the Daisy Marquez collab, and I really, really liked that one as well. So they always kill it. Wow, these are so buttery. I forgot like how good these shadows are. They're amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go into this color right here called Messy. It looks so pretty. It's like a nice green. Let me just touch it and see how it, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh, it looks like a duochrome shade. I love colors like this. Okay, let's apply that on the lid. Oh, that's really pretty, like for spring. I'm just using my fingers. And I'm gonna add some spray and see how it builds up because it looks pretty and like it's showing up, but I feel like I could get it to look a little bit more vibrant. I'm gonna use my favorite brush. This is the Crayon Case number 03 brush. I've literally been using this since last summer and it's my favorite for packing on shimmers or glitters. It's the best brush. So I'm just gonna dip in here and then I'm gonna spray my brush. And let's pack this on. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Ooh, look at that color. I love it. so hard to like pick a favorite brand these days. Like there's so many good ones. Like I love how much these brands have evolved, and like seeing their growth throughout the years has been really, really nice. Like BH Cosmetics, ColourPop, Elf, definitely like brands that I use so much that just have the most amazing quality products. It's crazy because like when you think about years ago with makeup, it always seemed like for me, like when I first got into makeup, that like I had to spend a ton of money to get these looks, but now like you really don't have to. I'm gonna take the color right here, OOTD, and I'm just gonna put that right on the outer portion. I'm gonna go back into this color down here, and I'm just gonna add that right in the crease a little bit more. These colors are so rich, and also something else that I noticed is that they layer really nicely as well. So I'm really impressed with this palette. And you know, because why not? Let's add a little something extra right here to the center. I'm gonna take the color Gleam, which is like a really beautiful light bronze, and then just with my finger, I'm just gonna take that color and kind of just pop that right on the center, like against the green. I feel like it kind of just makes that pop a little bit. A little bit more. I always like to use like as many of the shades as possible. You see how it kind of added a little bit of lightness? All right. Obsessed. I really like this look. I will be doing more looks using some of the other colors as well. I just really wanted to dabble into some of these neutrals because these are like my kinds of colors. So I have a new mascara. I'm not going to do any like winged liner or anything. I don't want to take away from the eyeshadow. I just want to make this look super smoky, and I also have some new lashes. So okay, this is the Makeup Revolution Lift and Defined 5D Lash Extra Dimension Mascara. Do you guys see that before and after? I showed this in my shop with me, and I was like, yeah, my lashes look like the before. So let's test this out. Wow, this is huge, this mascara. Don't ask me why I smell everything. I don't know. I just do. It's a bad habit. I do it with food too. But this is what it looks like. The packaging is really pretty. It's like a light pinky nude shade. So far, it's definitely separating my lashes. The formula is a little like on the goopy side, but it's definitely separating them for sure. And then for lashes today, I have these from Ardell. These are the 8D lashes, and these look so pretty. So I actually got these on sale when I went to Ulta because apparently it was like lash weekend or something when I went, which was like perfect timing. Also random, but I have this lash glue. This is from the brand Ione. So this is actually from Dollar Tree, and I've tried out a lash glue that was like the same exact packaging. It was just blue. So I went to Dollar Tree again. Like I'm always there. I'm obsessed with Dollar Tree, but I really liked that lash glue. I completely went through it and it was really good. So I wanted to try this one out. This is the Everlasting Lash Glue. It's 100% vegan. This is literally $1. Their lashes are really good. This brand Ione, if you can find them at your Dollar Tree, get them. They're amazing. I have a couple pairs. And a subscriber actually sent me a bunch of them as well, like different styles that I didn't try. So shout out to you. She also sent me some wine glasses to my P.O. box. So thank you so much. That was very sweet. I went to Dollar Tree and I found this lash glue and I wanted to try it out. I wanted to see if it's like as good as the other one. I can never find this. Like it's hit or miss for me whenever I go into Dollar Tree. So we're gonna test it out today. Okay, the lashes are on. They're very pretty. I like the style of them, but I don't like the band. It's a little bit too thick and kind of hard when you apply it. Like I can kind of feel the lash band on my eyes right now. So I prefer lashes that are a little bit more seamless. That way they don't feel so heavy on the eyes. They're very pretty. I just don't like the band. So that's the only thing. Let's jump into the rest of the face. So I have a new primer. This is the Super Dewy Skin Elixir Makeup Serum from Makeup Revolution. So when I saw dewy, I was like, okay, I need that. So this is supposed to, I believe, like minimize your pores and give you like a dewy finish. I saw it in Ulta, like in the display, and it had like really good claims. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll get it. So it says to shake it up really good. Very pretty packaging. It's like frosted glass. It kind of looks like high-end, to be honest. So let's try it out. All right, just had to pose for the thumbnail real quick. Oh wow, this is a lot thicker than what I thought it was gonna be. Oh wow, that's like really interesting. So it kind of feels like a serum, but like mixed with a gel moisturizer. And that was definitely enough for like my entire face, which is really nice. Wow, that feels really good. For foundation, I have the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. This one I have in 2 different shades. I don't know if these are gonna match, but you know, we're gonna make it work. But this is what it looks like. Great packaging, very beautiful. Let's see if there's a pump. Yes, there's a pump. I love that. It's a hydrating foundation with hyaluronic acid and watermelon seed oil. Leaves a perfectly even skin tone and a natural matte finish. It's medium to high coverage with a comfortable skin feeling. I have the color here, Neutral Hazel and then Neutral Sand. Neutral Hazel looks like it's gonna be a little bit too like kind of yellowy, but then this one looks like it's gonna be too light. So I might have to mix the 2, but let's start with Neutral Hazel and then we'll go from there. So I'm just gonna use my Haley's Beauty sponge just to blend this in. Actually, I think the color is gonna be perfection. All right, cool. Let's just go with this color. I did 1 full pump. Actually, a lot of product came out. Got some breakouts happening because it's gonna be that time of month. I swear we only get 1 week as women to feel normal, and then it's like back to like, you know, the period symptoms and everything, and it's like, really? Like, that was fun while it lasted. Oh my gosh, this looks really good. Definitely has medium coverage. I would say it's honestly really close to full coverage. This color, it might be like a smidge too dark for me, but I think with concealer and everything, I can definitely like balance it out. But it looks really like smoothing on the skin. What is in this foundation? Look at that. That looks so incredibly smooth. Like my skin looks like butter. You guys, this foundation looks incredible. Like it looks really, really good right now. This looks like butter on the skin. It just is so seamless. You do get a lot when you pump it out, so definitely like be mindful of that. So I feel like I didn't even probably need that entire like full pump that I did. So maybe like half a pump next time, but it looks incredible. All right, now we have a new concealer. This is from Dermablend. I've never tried anything from this brand. It's the Cover Care Full Coverage Concealer, and I have this one in 23W. It looked really good in stores. Let's see what it looks like. Wow, this is huge, like Tarte Shape Tape. Okay. Got these dark circles that are very dark. Okay, this is definitely full coverage. Wow. Definitely did not need to use that much. I know you guys are gonna come for me in the comments. Please don't. You know, I shouldn't have used that much. Okay, that looks really good though. Wow. The complexion today is like amazing. From that dewy primer serum to the foundation and now to the concealer. The concealer is so full coverage and so creamy. Now for the cheeks. I just got these in the mail yesterday from ColourPop. They are the Cheek Dew Serum Blushes. These look gorgeous. I saw them on Instagram actually. I love that so many brands are coming out with like cream blushes because I've been so into them within the past year. I just did a video on my favorites. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check out that video. But these apparently they look the best when you don't set them, but I'm gonna set them just because like I have to set my powders. If not, everything's gonna move throughout the day. So I think for today, let's go with this color right here because I feel like that kind of goes best with today's look. Let's go in with this color right here called Psst. Oh, this is different than like in the packaging. This one's similar, kind of. This one is so different than the packaging. I thought it was gonna be more like peachy, but it's like different. Okay, so this one is in Hot Fuss. This one is in Hotline. It's like a baby pink. I think I'm actually gonna use this one today. This one, not really the kind of vibe I was going for. And then we have Tumble For Ya. This is the last kind of baby pink. Let's see what it looks like. So this one also looks a little bit different than in the packaging. It looks more mauve-y versus like baby pink. But this one looks completely different. Like this doesn't even look like it would be in the packaging. It looks like it would be like a mistake or something. I don't know. I just wanted to see what they all looked like to see if like they all looked different outside of the packaging. So I'll put the names on the screen, but these are what the 4 colors look like. I believe there's like 1 or 2 other shades. Okay, so I have these 2 colors here. I'm just gonna mix these. And I'm just gonna use my Fenty 125 face brush. I don't really feel like these are meant to be like super pigmented, intense cream blushes. I think it's really just meant to give your skin, or your cheeks, I should say, like a really light, pretty dew. So definitely for like my natural makeup wearers out there, I think you'll like these because they aren't like extremely pigmented, but you can see that light kind of flush that it gives, which is very pretty. It just depends on like the look that I'm going for, but I like all kinds of cream blushes. Ooh, that's actually pretty. I like the light flush. It's definitely super dewy and super like healthy looking on the cheeks. Okay, so I don't have a new powder, like translucent powder or anything, so I'm just gonna set really quick. I've actually really been loving the Hourglass Veil translucent setting powder. I tested this out last week and I'm really enjoying it. So this is per your recommendations, but I just have the little mini guy because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, and it's expensive, so I was like, let me just get the small one, but I do really like it. Now for the cheeks, I'm gonna go in with the BH and BFF, again, from the same collab from Alondra and Elsie. This is the Snatched Face Palette, so it's a 4-color highlight, blush, bronzer, and contour palette. Very pretty tones. I like how you get a mirror in here too. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start off with the color Latina, and I'm just gonna mix Latina and Skinny Legend. Oh, this is my favorite about getting new makeup. So satisfying. Okay. Wow, that's very pigmented, a lot more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. Wow, this is very bronzy, very beautiful. It's a lot more like intense on the cheeks versus like what you actually see in here. I like that a lot. The formula is very smooth. And then to set the dewy blush that I was using from ColourPop, I'm just gonna use this color right here called You Are My Person. So cute. Wow, that's also very pigmented. Like, what? These colors look so light on here, and then when you actually put them on, it's like, oh, okay. And then I'm gonna go into the color Sheen. Wow. That's so pigmented. I like barely did my brush in here too. Definitely like that wet kind of look. I feel so like dewy, but still like full coverage and like summery, and I love it. Let me blend this out because it's looking a little bit intense. If you like to glow though, you will love this highlighter. So like buttery and like bam in your face, but like it's also very smooth. Let me set my brows actually really quick. I was gonna do lips, but let's do the brows. So I have the NYX Brow Glue. This is an instant brow styler. So obviously I already have like product on my brows, but I'm gonna put this on over top. This one is in transparent. So it's non-sticky, transparent formula. It's supposed to just kind of set your brows into place, but it's supposed to give you like that kind of fluffy feathered brow look, which I never do because I feel like my brows aren't really full enough to do it. But oh wow, the packaging is different. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it! My brows are being fluffed up. Oh wow, I never do this with my brows. Oh, great, I just messed up. I feel like it looks good on everybody, but like on me, I'm just like, I don't know if I can rock that. I can't really even tell, can you? Can you tell that I did it? Definitely like fluffs your brows up though, for sure. This is such a successful first impression. Okay, for lips, I have both of their lip kits. So this one is, this one's Elsie's lip kit, and this one is Alondra's lip kit. I'm probably gonna end up using both eventually. I think I'm gonna use Elsie's. No, don't use it. Maybe I'll swatch both and then we'll go from there. Beautiful packaging again. So again, this is Elsie's. This is what it looks like, both of them. There. It's like different but the same, like different kind of tones, but similar kind of vibe. Let's go in with this one. This is Elsie's. I used to hate brown on my lips, but I actually think this matches really well with the eyes. Okay, I love this color. So this is the gloss in the kit. This one is called Stick With You. Beautiful. Let's top it off with this so we can see what this little kit looks like. It smells good. Wow, I really like this. It feels really nice too. The lip gloss is not sticky and the liquid lipstick doesn't feel overly drying too, which is really good. So Alondra's lip kit is a little bit lighter, I have to say, and the gloss is lighter as well. As you can see, it's almost like a clear gloss with a light tint. That is what hers looks like as well. I really like it. I can't wait to use this as well. But this is like intense, but like with this eye makeup, is cute. I like it. I just looked down and realized that I forgot to put record. I don't know where I left off at, but on the lower lashes, I used basically the browns that I used in the crease and just smudged them on there. I went in with the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in the shade Wildcat. It's just like a green kind of bronzy gold, and I feel like it matches perfectly with the eyes. And then I also did go in with the 5D Lash Mascara from Makeup Revolution, and I really actually like this on the lower lashes. I think like it looks really good. You can actually like see it, and it's very lengthening, so I like it more on the lower lashes versus the top. The wand is like really nice because it has these little fibers, so you can really get in there and give yourself a lot of length with the wand. And then the only other thing that I did was I went back into the same palette and I used the color up here, Blessed. This is so beautiful, and it's a perfect inner corner highlight. Like, look at that shade, so pretty. So I just popped that right in the inner corners and also on my brow bone, and you can just see how beaming that is. I love it. And I don't have a new setting spray, so I did restock on the Fruit Fetish spray from Milani. This is one of my favorites, the Dragon Fruit Peach spray. I like this before and after makeup just to like set everything, and it just helps for the powders to really absorb nicely into the skin. Okay, I definitely had lipstick in my teeth. Cute. So I'm gonna use this just to set my makeup. So the look is complete, and I have to say this is another successful first impressions in the books. To be honest, you guys, this is one of my favorite looks that I've done in a while, and I loved everything that I used except the lashes. The lashes are very pretty. I like the style of them. The band is just a little bit too thick and like stiff. If it was a little bit more seamless, the lashes would be perfect, but other than that, I loved everything that I used in today's video. I will update you guys throughout the video and also in the description box on how everything wears throughout the day. I'm super impressed, especially with the BFF collab from BH Cosmetics. Congrats to them because this is so beautiful. They definitely killed it, and I mean the formula, the colors, everything is like chef's kiss. Especially the eyeshadows, they blended in so seamlessly, you guys. Like, I was able to create this look and I had so much fun doing it because everything just meshed really well together. The colors layered really nicely over top of each other, and I love the color scheme in the palette. So I'm going to be doing some more looks with this palette, so stay tuned for that because I love the tones in here. And then this face palette is everything. They're actually a lot darker on the cheeks versus when you actually see them in the packaging, so you have to be careful because it is very pigmented. I should have mentioned that earlier, but less is more. I had to tap off the excess, and like I barely dipped my brush in. The complexion, I'm shocked. Like, every single thing that I used on my face, I am in love with. I definitely used too much foundation and too much concealer. I know, please don't come for me too much in the comments because I know. I do love the primer that I used from Makeup Revolution, this super dewy skin elixir. This is beautiful. It made my skin look so, I feel like, plump and hydrated, but it also felt like a moisturizing, pore filling kind of product at the same time because my skin was super smooth and the foundation looks like butter over top. I feel like, I mean, the foundation is beautiful, but I think the primer also helped with that as well. So yeah, this foundation also, I love it. The coverage is amazing. It looks so nice on the skin. It's very like smoothing, like so airbrushed. These little cheek dews from ColourPop, they're actually a lot more like pretty and pigmented on the skin than what I thought they were going to be versus like with the swatches that I showed you guys. So I really like these a lot. If you're into something very natural and healthy and fresh, you will like these. And they have other colors as well. I think these are just 4. I don't know how many they have, but they have others. So check them out if you want some darker colors. Also, that Dollar Tree lash glue like come through. My lashes are like still in place. They kind of look like they're coming off a little bit. It's because this band, like I said, is so thick on these lashes, but yeah, that lash glue from Dollar Tree, if you happen to be at Dollar Tree and you need some new lash glue, this is it. This concealer is intense. It's super full coverage. It's kind of like Tarte Shade Tape, but better because the formula is better, and I feel like it's a little bit more full coverage than that one. I need to use less next time I use it, but I really like the formula of it, and I just love how full coverage this is. Also, almost forgot to mention this mascara. At first, I wasn't really like too crazy about it, but when I started applying it on my lower lashes, I was like, okay, this is really good. I'm vibing with this. Also, the brow glue from NYX, this is really nice. I feel like my brows are like fluffy and in place, but they don't feel like hairspray brows, and I like this. So we did good. We have some good products here. I'm so excited to keep using these. Definitely check these out if you're looking into adding some new things to your collection, because these products are it. And I think that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.